What's up, word? It's your boy Sporty Black checking in again. Shout out to the notification squad. We in the building. Shout out to all the new subscribers for tuning in to the channel. And today, I got to get up and represent for that boy Jay Prince for the simple fact I've been talking about Southern pioneers from Master P to Birdman, among others. So it's like I can't do that without paying the ultimate homage to one of the founding forefathers of the whole Southern movement with the rap shit, because rapper like Ruckus, Jay Prince, the Ghetto Boys, like that shit legendary. They kicked down a lot of doors back in the late 80s, early 90s for this Southern hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They really getting on the scene. And Jay Prince, he been going around promoting his book and shit, The Art of Respect and whatnot. And Home really been making a lot of major moves, man, far as all around. A lot of people know about Rapper Like Records and him starring Rapper Like Records, but they don't understand the other avenues he had his hand in. Like at one point in time, he was into the boxing real heavy. Actually, was managing Floyd Mayweather Jr. at one point in time. Well, it was just a dispute came up about some money. You know what I'm saying? And it was legendary about how the shit transpired. They had put so much pressure on Floyd counting to come out that bread that, you know what I'm saying, one of the main promoters from Showtime had to come in and just pay that check. You feel what I'm saying? To keep everything going smooth. You feel me? Cause when Prince sent them goons in there, they weren't playing. They were busting heads straight up. You know what I mean? And it was like, that's the lore of Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear his name, it's so much respect there. People respect him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he part of that black hand. You feel what I'm saying? And he got his hand in a lot of stuff, as far as agriculture, livestock, and things of that nature. That true wealth. You know what I mean? A lot of folk got money, cars, and houses, and jewelry, but you know what I mean, to have cattle, you know what I'm saying? You really got some shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? You got acres and among acres and ranches on more ranches, you know what I mean? That's that real money. And Home did it, you know what I mean, independently from starting out owning a couple car lots selling used cars, you know what I'm saying? That really when he really got in the game for it, just went to hustling. And it always been like on some legit shit, you know what I mean? I ain't never really heard of Jay Prince selling no dope, you know what I'm saying, to be honest. You know what I mean? The Fed was watching him and shit, but it was like they really couldn't pin no shit on him, you know what I mean? Because he was getting this shit the blue collar way. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the record label. They had the big printing machines and everything pressing up the CDs. You know what I'm saying? When the Ghetto Boys drop, they going out there pushing that shit, you know what I'm saying, straight out the trunk, independently. You know what I mean? So they getting all their money. And the Ghetto Boy, man, that shit was, that shit was moving. Like the with that song that Child's Play, that this year Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and Ghetto Boy would trick or treat and robbing little kids were back. What is shit? Like that shit that was so cold when that shit right there hit. That shit was like, it hit the whole South. No matter where you was at, you heard that motherfucking song. And you really didn't hear it on the radio. They weren't playing it on the radio, but the cassette tapes, they was everywhere. And niggas was hearing that shit, cause that shit was dope. And they was just trying to influence they had on Southern hip hop culture. And then when, they kept dropping that shit, and you just gotta look at the people, not only the Ghetto Boys, Willie D, Bushwick Bill, Scarface, them and shit. You gotta look, Devin Deuce was down with Rap a Lot. At a point in time, UGK was down with Rap a Lot. You know what I mean? When they finally got out they deal with Jive, Jay Prince really helped them get some money. Even Yuck Ma from Oakland, he was down with Rap a Lot. Yuck Ma was like shit. He was signing all them other record labels and shit, man, dealing with them white folk. When none of them folk kicking it real like Jay Prince, he was like, when he went to jail, Yup, I went to jail, Jay Prince made sure he had a lawyer, made sure his commissary shit was straight. He got out, made sure he had some money. Like them other goddamn labels and shit. Them folks ain't rocking with you like that. The Dirty Boys out of Alabama, they were down with Rapper Light at one point. You know what I'm saying? We helped them, you know what I'm saying, get some money. It's like really Jay Prince done really embraced a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, and really just showed them how to go about getting that money independently. You know what I'm saying? In other different avenues, not just music. But musically, you know what I'm saying, Rap a Lot been around for a long time. Even to the point where now with his son, and we got them on some management shit, you know what I'm saying, to the point where they manage Drake. You know what I'm saying? So that keep them relevant, you know what I'm saying? Period. But they had a long run and they had really big influence on the game, especially in the South. You know what I'm saying? Because starting out back in the 80s and late 80s, early 90s, like that shit was dominated by New York. And then the West Coast, it was hard for the South to get on. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I'm saying, you got Primo, one of the dopest producers with that East Coast sound, but shit, Primo, he from Houston. He had to go there to get on, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of folk had to do that. You know what I mean? Like the DOC, I think he was from Texas. But he had to go to the West Coast and get on. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with Dr. Dre and NWA, all them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So the South really just, it wasn't no platform. So it's like Ghetto Boys created that platform. You know what I'm saying? Created that they own unique sound. You know what I'm saying? On some hood shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause the shit the Ghetto Boy was putting down, man, that shit was legendary. That shit was cold. You know what I'm saying? And it helped pioneer the Houston sound, which we all know is a big melting pot that a lot of people been borrowing from for years and years. You know what I'm saying? Culturally. You know what I'm saying? Houston, one of the most influential cities in the rap game as far as their culture. You know what I'm saying? They've been, you know what I'm saying, really bringing a lot to the board for years and years. You know what I'm saying? So you got to salute that. But basically, at the same time, pay homage to Jay Prince and Rap a Lot for really help pioneer that whole movement to really crank that thing off. You know what I'm saying? You know, so when you think about moguls and CEOs and shit, when you think about your Jay-Z's and your Diddy's and your Dr. Dre's, shit like that, you got to think about your Birdmans, your Master P's and all that, but you got to mention Jay Prince too. You got to put him in there because at the end of the day, Home still got that long, crazy money and still got major respect, you know what I'm saying, worldwide with what he got going on and how he moved. And how he moved really been more on some the right way, the real way, you know what I'm saying, with integrity, family first, values, morals, and respect, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, respect go a long way. So when you think about Jay Prince, that's the first thing you think about, respect, because you know what I'm saying, basically his legacy is just defined in that respect, you know what I'm saying. So this is to pay respect to Rap a Lot and Jay Prince, man. I'm Sporty Black. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like and share. Jump in the comment section, let me know about what y'all think about the whole situation. You know what I mean? Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you got some suggestions of who you think I should speak on next, what movement, what city, what artist, you know what I'm saying, what wave, you know what I mean, especially on some down south shit, you know what I'm saying. I'm like a down south historian. I know a lot of this shit about the south, because that's where I'm from, you dig? But other than that, man, I'm signing off.